Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us over here in Samut Prakan, and we're in the Bang Kachao district of Samut Prakan. What we did is we jumped on a little ferry. It's a right on, right off with your motorcycle. You just ride on a ferry with your motorcycle and you ride right off. It was like 15 baht or something like that. So we crossed the Chao Phraya River and we came onto the other side of the river, and we're going to take a look at one of the top 5 floating markets, probably in my mind, in the Bangkok area. The reason why it's one of my top 5 is because it's easy to get to, plus it's got a nice variety of food and snacks and stuff like that. It's not overly crowded and it's easy to get to. So we're going to walk through here, we'll look at the temple really quick, and then we'll go into the floating market and see what we see today. Yeah, so this is the little chetty. It's kind of cool. And then there's more of the temple over there. And I think there's like a Buddha relic or something like that up on the top floor. I've been here before, but it's been a couple years since I looked at it. And then over here you have all the rest of the temple buildings and places to buy the flowers and all of that. The monk quarters, little shrines. So let's stick our head in here. Let's go up to the top really quick, just because I like seeing stuff like this. You can see over here there's the cabinets for the Buddha scripture and stuff like that. And then we'll go up to the top floor. We have a few things here with the black and gold lacquer paint. Some of the other imagery for Buddhism. This is the stairwell up to the top. And it's not a Buddha footprint, it's the little shrine right here that may have like a little bone or a tooth fragment or something like that. So they have a little shrine here for it. It's kind of cool. Over that way, that's Bangkok on the other side of the river. Yeah, you're just a stone throw away from Bangkok, but it feels like you're way out in the country here when you come to this floating market. And that's the floating market right over there. And they have all their shrines and the guardian and everything here in the front. So that was a quick little detour into the little moon drop. Now let's go over here and walk through the motorcycle taxi guys here. That'll give you a ride to the ferry. And then this just goes into here. There's a couple different entrances into it. This one's the one right over by the temple. It's pretty nice. It's all covered here, so you're out of the heat of the sun. This floating market was established in 2004. It's not really a true floating market. There is the canal that you see over there, but you're not going to be over here on the boats and all of that. It's a land-based market. They call floating market just because it's on the canals. This was established in 2004 as a way for the local people to make some money. Only the local people are allowed to come over here and set up their stalls. That's what it was originally established for. Over here, one of my favorite snacks. I always get this when I come over here if I can. This is the canal bobbin, and you can see they put the pandarin and everything else to make it green and blue. That's the little coconut pancake dessert. It's quite nice. That's the young coconut, and then they just cook it up. And then some more of the snacks here. Interesting. So they have a little stall here with all the little cactus. Believe it or not, there's a lot of cactus here in Thailand. You'll see it like up against the beaches on those limestone cliffs, because the soil is really acidic and it doesn't get much rain other than during the rainy season. So the cactus actually thrives, so they can withstand the heavy rains, and then it doesn't rain for several months and they can withstand it. So they have a little vendor there for them. And you got honey and then some more stuff back here. So you got a lot of the fresh vegetables and everything here, and these little roots that they put in the like the tom yum stuff, and then the little pods here with the tamarind and the bamboo stuff over there. All the things that you'll see in the Thai market down that way. We'll go into the main part of the floating market here, across the little canal. And then they have restaurants and stuff all through here. Yeah, this is a great little day trip away from the downtown part of the twilight floating market here now from 4 until 9. That's new since I was over here last. Okay, so this is the main part, and this is kind of goes around in a big circle. So it doesn't really matter which way you go because it'll come back around to itself. This is where most of the snacks are and all of that. The other part you go through and they have a lot more of the little restaurants and stuff. She's cooking up all the curries and everything here. You see them in the little bag. I always come over here on the weekends. I don't know if this is open during the week or not. I've always been over here on either a Saturday or a Sunday. So it's best to come over here weekends, same as all the other floating markets. So you got some of the fruits, some of the avocado and the dragon fruit. And she weighs it out. Some of the Thai desserts right there with the ice. This is the coconut and the other things, and that's the finished product there. So you buy those. It's like 35 baht up to 50 depending on the size. And then we got some roti sai mai. This is like the Thai version of the cotton candy. It's really famous from Ayutthaya is where it comes from. And the little sweet potatoes. And other little snacks here. Yeah, you can find something that you want to snack here for sure. Yeah, places like this are great. She's making up some of the little French bread here. Some of the little garlic bread stuff. But yeah, you come to a place like this and you can always sample, find out maybe a new little snack or new food or something like that. It's pretty cheap generally, so if you don't like it, you can just toss it and try something different. And if you do like it, you know what to buy next time. The little Pandarin snack. This is like the Khanom Kroat, like the Singapore style. And then he's got some other over there, the Khanom Phak Bua, as he calls that. So one piece is 10 baht, and then he cooks it right there in that oil. So what we got here is we got like the taro and the banana, and then she puts the sugar on it. And then you have like the pumpkin and everything else. The bananas, but it's a little too sweet with all that sugar on it. And then some of the other little Thai desserts here. So 10 baht each. Buy 5, get 1 free. Buy 10, get 2 free. And some more of the bananas. And the Khanom Buang here. So she's making up the little Thai pancake. So you get a little container here. These are 30 baht, and these over here are 50 baht. This fruit here is like called the Grat Tong, I think is what it's called. And then this is what it is. It's kind of a sour fruit. Then she's got some of the palm sugar here. Oh, and this is nice. Oh, so he's not putting it up. This is a big roll that they make. Oh, this is really nice. This is like a Butterfinger candy bar. I really, really like this. It's just doesn't have the chocolate on it. And then they make these others with the peanuts and the sesame seed. Oh, these are really good. Usually these are like 10 baht for one. I'll come back by. There's nobody here right now. Those are one of my favorite things to get. I've watched them make it. It's like a labor-intensive process. The guy's whacking it with the big hammer and rolling it out. Oh, then she's making up some of the bigger little pancake things. And some of the fresh pineapple and mangoes. And the guava, dragon fruit. Or as the Thais call the guava, the farang, which is also what they call foreigners. They call you farang. So over here they have a little coffee shop and then a traditional looking style Thai house. The little gate closed. Yeah, it's a Thai style house up on stilts. And then you got a place to come over here and sit next to the canal. And then you can see the guys prepping things over there. And it looks like they have a boat here with some of the little Thai food inside. This is the hamok, the spicy fish cake. So that's like 100 baht for those, and you can get the smaller ones for 45 baht. And she's selling it right out of the boat. Some of the little sausages with the rice, the fish ball, the pork ball. Yeah, you can just walk through here, spend a few hours, have a good time. Yeah, I haven't been to this floating market in probably a year and a half or so. I like to come here better than going all the way out to Dam Nong Saduk and Amphoe. Even though those floating markets are a little bigger and better. But it's a little less touristy here, I think. And it's just easier to get to than going to those. Those are an all-day deal. You can come over here and spend a couple hours. Yeah, those are really nice desserts there. So some of the deep-fried fish. Yeah, various things. You see how it just kind of circles around. You got tons of fruit here. Jackfruit, cantaloupe, pineapple. And you get the oil. And that's why I said how it just kind of circles back around here. So you got parking over here, more vendors, and then it just comes back around in that big loop. Yeah, we'll walk through here and then we'll go down the canal, find something to eat for lunch. I'm still wanting to go to my favorite place for the Khanom Bobbin. Oh, we got some of the, looks kind of like the Khanom Kai here, and then this is a little coconut dessert. And like I said, it's covered so you're out of the hot sun, so it's quite nice. Found some of the fried fish cakes that she wants to try. She's over here figuring out which one to buy. Curries. And over here, these are the chicken feet. They put that in a soup, and they have to boil that like for a long time to get it soft enough. The Thais love it. There's not a whole lot of meat on the fish feet, but it's just part of the diet. Yeah, tons of stuff here. Yeah, I forgot how big it is. It's quite large. Oh, and over here we got some of the shrimp and the fish. All those little cakes, and he's grilling it up right there in the banana leaf. And then, oh, you can smell that. It's all the dried fish and shrimp and everything. Yeah, the Thais love this right here. These are the little squids. And then they cook the order back in there. Got all kinds of tomatoes, cucumbers, and the salads in the little bags. And then this is some kind of like little lasagna. So these are like 35 baht for one or 3 for 100. And then she's cooking up some of the beef over here. You don't normally see the beef. Usually you'll see like the pork or the chicken. But they will have beef every once in a while. And you got some of the bugs. And then she's got some peppers over there. Check out those big old yellow peppers. Oh, those look really nice. A little bit of jerky there. Yeah, this place here is to the south of Bangkok. If you want another great place to go over to Phuket Island, which is over in the Thonburi, which is kind of like West Bangkok, which is a really great way to spend a half day or so. And this is, they're calling it the Dai Fuku. So those are 10 baht each. And then you got a place back over here for the kids to feed the fish and all of that. And a little bit of shopping. So a little bit for everybody here. Some more little snacks. You can get your eyes checked over here. So the optician guy back there. So 300 baht for some cheap reading glasses. Out into the little town here. Now a lot of people explore this area by bike. You can take the ferry across and then you can get on a bike and you can come over here and pedal all around. Or you can get over here by taxi from Bangkok. There is a bridge, and like I said, I took the ferry just because it saves me a lot of hassle of going over the big bridge. Oh, and I could smell this before I saw it. Here's the durian. So he's been cutting it up. This is the spiky durian fruit here. And what you do is you pick out which one you want, and he'll whack it with a stick and find the little fresh, the fleshy part inside there. So she whacks it with the stick. She's gonna weigh it, and then she'll cut it open, and this is the fruit that you actually eat out of the dirt. So here, this lady has a lot of the Khanom Kai, and this is kind of interesting. They're calling this the Khanom Chai Tao. It's like a Chinese cake. Oh, these are always nice. This is like a little, has like a little poppy seed in it. It's like a little pancake roll, and then they have some little donuts, and then the rice, and they put like the sugar on top of it. You can see right there. They have a little thing here for free testing if you want to try it out. Oh, and we got some pork balls. Oh, and she's over here making them up. Yeah, so they put the minced pork up top and then it just shoots them out into the little ball. That's how they make them. And then we got some of the crab and salmon. Oh, the salmon looks nice. 350 baht, 120 baht. And this is 100. And some lottery tickets. They always try to sell me the lottery tickets. It's like, I have no idea even to know if I won or not. But they always try. All right, so we did the whole loop here. Now we'll walk down the canal over here. And there's probably half again as much along the canal. Maybe a little bit more over there. Back over the little canal. We'll go to the right up here. When we first came in, we went to the right, and we'll just go back over here and go that way now. And we'll walk down through here. got the plants and fresh market and stuff. And then you'll have restaurants along the canal. Probably try to find something nice here. Oh, got some flowers for the home and bananas. Yeah, so you can sit down here. They have different little restaurants, but they all share the tables. So you can find what you want. If you don't know how to read the Thai, you can see the pictures and just kind of point at it. And a lot of them will have a menu that will have whatever it is in English also. But if you don't know, just point at a picture and try it out. Oh, this is the Samo or the pomelo. Oh, this is really nice. This is like a grapefruit. It's a little sour, but not as sour as a grapefruit. It's one of my favorite fruits here. Chicken soup, you got rice. And we got the local boys from nearby school over here singing. Making a little bit of money. And then the market goes up that way. And then it just kind of crisscrosses all through here. So this is new here. So 100 baht per boat for 1 to 2 people. This is all new. They didn't do this before. So you can get in one of these little boats and they'll paddle out to the headwaters of the canal. Huh, might be something to do another day. See some of the things that she has here. She's calling this like the pastry leaves. So it's 25 baht or 50 baht. And this is like a sticky rice here, kind of like a Chinese style. Kind of looks like also like what they do up in Isan. They cook up the sticky rice and then you can go feed the fish. They have a little baby bottle here. You see she's feeding the fish there. Oh, and then another little restaurant. You can get some of the moose satay, the little pork skewer sticks. This is what I was saying. If you see like this, it'll be all in Thai. Or you can get like the red pork, like the bap mai mudang. Just point at the picture if you like what it looks like. And then the prices are up there. Everything's in Thai. Oh, and then she has some of the goyang, the grilled bananas, which is always nice. Yeah, I think I'll come back and get some of that bap mai mudang. It looked pretty good. But I'm looking for the Kanom Bobbin over here. My favorite place is over here. Got their little restaurant here right on the canal. And then part of the local village back up that way. So 50 baht. It's like the Kanom Jean or that like really thick stew stuff. Oh, and we got some mangosteen and some durian. Oh, and they're making up some of the noodles here. So they got their kitchen. Aloy mai? Yeah. And it's 50 to 60 baht here. Oh, and there's a queue for the Kanom Mo Gang. It's kind of like, I would say, probably like a flan. Has the foie tong, has the various things in it. And you buy it and you actually get to keep these as like a little souvenir container. And you can see it just, there's a lot to this market here. And I'm not sure what they're calling this here. It has like the little sausages and they just grill it with that charcoal there. And then over here, this is like the fish cakes and they cook it on the, that little sugarcane stick, and that's the finished product. So I found my favorite vendor here. This guy here makes up the Kanom Bobbin. So you can get it either for 30, 40, or 50 baht. And then they have some of the Chinese pastries. But this is their number right here, so 53. And it is the best Kanom Bobbin in my mind in Thailand. I just love it. That's the young coconut, and he does a nice job with it. Right next to it, this guy is doing the little roti, the old style. He's got those long things, and he's cooking it on the charcoal. And then this is the finished product. So we got 40 baht worth of the Kanom Bobbin from that. Just tossed a new one on there, and he's just going to grill it right there on the charcoal. Yeah, here's the Kanom Bobbin, and we're going to eat this after it cools off. It's like lava hot when you first pull it off. Here. And then we have a little shrine right in the middle of the market. Has some of the Ganeshes and stuff. And some clothes. Yeah, there's just so much to this market. That's why I say if you come here, you won't be disappointed. There's plenty of food to be found. Some of it's repeats, but you see a lot of different varieties. And some more noodles. This is the boat noodle, the Nam Phueng Mu. So if you see a restaurant that has like the boat out front, the noodle is what you get. It's like a Lao dish, but it's real famous in Thailand up around Ayutthaya also. I like to get it, but I don't like to get it. You can get it with the liver, and that gives it a little bit different flavor. So I was saying about the boat. So this is the Nam Phueng Mu. She's actually serving it out of the boat. So she has the beef noodle or the pork or chicken. And then you can sit here and eat it right on the canal. And the canal just keeps on going up this way, and it'll run into parking and stuff like that. Yeah, Bun found a little cat here. So the cat's not for sale, but the fruits and vegetables and stuff are. Cat's living the life of Riley there. Well, that gives you a pretty good idea of everything that's here at this floating market. I didn't show you everything. There's still quite a bit more that you can come over here and explore. This is really a large floating market. It does go back to 2004, so it's been here for quite a while, and it's popular for people from Bangkok to come over here. There's also tourists that you see over here that find their way to go over here and shop and do all that stuff. So if you're in Bangkok and you want something to do, I would definitely recommend this. Come over here for a half day, and you can also go and explore the rest of what they call the Green Lung over here, this Bang Kachao, or however you say it. It's a cool part of the city. It feels like you're out in the country, even though you are right here in the middle of the city. You just cross the river and here you are in kind of a little bit more rural feel. So hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and you get to see more content like this. And if you've been here, if you have any questions or comments, let me know down below. And until next time, from over here in Samut Prakan in Bangkok, remember, life is a journey. So until next time, enjoy.